What if, when you woke up tomorrow, the sun simply didn't rise? No light slipping through the window, no warmth touching your skin, only a cold, heavy, impossible silence. The clock would mark morning, but the world would feel dead. Without warning, the light that sustains all life would be gone. And that's when the real collapse would begin. The sun had always been there, constant, silent, unshakable, until the day it simply didn't rise. You wake up, look out the window, and the sky feels wrong. No golden trace, no shimmer on the horizon. The clock says 8 in the morning, but everything is wrapped in a thick metallic dusk. For a few minutes, the world hesitates. People step outside, confused, scanning the sky for a dawn that never came. And then realization spreads like ice. The sun is gone. At first, the planet only feels colder. The wind slows, the air grows heavy, and a strange quiet settles over everything. But that calm is just the beginning. The sun isn't just a light in the sky, it is the heart of everything. Without its energy, the balance that sustains life begins to crumble. Plants stop producing oxygen, the oceans stop breathing. Even sound seems slower, as if the universe itself were exhaling one final breath. 8 minutes later, the last wave of sunlight, the one that left before the collapse, reaches Earth. It's a farewell. When it fades, the darkness becomes complete. The blue sky turns into a bottomless pit. The stars hesitate to appear. Cold advances like a liquid shadow, and night becomes eternal. Heat slips away from the planet in silence. The seas turn to frozen mirrors, the soil hardens, and the surface begins to die inch by inch. Within 24 hours, the planet loses half its natural temperature. In a week, the oceans start to freeze at the edges. In a month, ice covers entire continents. Earth becomes a white desert, stripped of color and warmth. Without the sun, there are no cycles, no rhythm, no time, only the sound of cold expanding through nothingness. But the first thing to die isn't warmth, it's hope. Because the sun isn't just a star, it's what gives time meaning. It's the invisible heartbeat of life. Without it, yesterday and tomorrow become the same. People stop sleeping, stop counting the days, stop believing in return. In that hollow stretch of timelessness, the planet loses not only heat, but faith. Still, humanity fights back. Underground cities rise near geothermal vents. Entire nations retreat below the surface, building a new civilization of shadows and memory. Down there, the artificial flame replaces the sun, faint but alive. And while the world above turns to ice, humankind, stubborn as ever, refuses to give up. Time passes. No one knows how long. The memory of light becomes legend, bedtime stories whispered to children born in the dark. Once the sky was blue, the elders say. Once there was warmth. And then, one nameless morning, something changes. A faint glow cuts through the frozen horizon, fragile, distant, but unmistakable. A golden spark, the impossible. At first, no one believes it. Sensors register the tiniest shift in brightness. Then another, and another, until slowly the darkness begins to retreat, inch by inch. The sun, asleep for ages, awakens, and the world in silence watches the first sunrise after the end. Waters stir, ice breaks, the air trembles. The earth breathes again. And in that moment, humanity understands. Light was never just what lets us see. It's what reminds us that we're still here. The sun may fade, time may freeze, but as long as we carry the will to witness another dawn, the universe will remain alive. If you've made it this far, it's because something inside you woke up. Maybe a spark, maybe a question, maybe that quiet feeling that even in absolute darkness, something within us still burns. Don't let that light go out. Subscribe into the channel and stay with us as we explore the mysteries that shape our fragile existence, the endings, the rebirths, the impossible. Leave your like. So this story can reach others who still look up and wonder what keeps the universe alive.